policy from how we've been treating that particular item. Just like the 268 at the top, they changed the calculation. They've always made that calculation and they changed the methodology there. So it seems like we're, taking a lot of hits for things that are different this year than they've ever been. But, and I still maintain it's the board's decision about the fund balance, and it should be the board's decision whether to take 211,000, almost 212, from the general fund's fund balance and put it there. Just like you folks vote to make any other decision where we would take away from fund balance and pay for something. I think that's y'all's decision to make, not the auditor's.
We're going to pay it now or pay it later. Is that the way this works?
Yes, but you have a lot of unknowns going forward about what you're going to end up doing with the landfill and what the committee's going to recommend, and I just think it's premature
Mike said that
to
as well.
change midstream and not let the committee finish what it's doing and the board decide what they're going to do ultimately with the landfill.
But this is not midstream, this is for year 2014, isn't it?
14.
Yeah, that's the audit.
What do you
It's just a
recommend, Mike?
departure from prior to audits.
As much as I hate it, as much as I hate it, and it's going to, it negatively affects the fund balance, but don't kick the can. Just keep the landfill from that loss from growing, and otherwise it can get really ugly, like the $2 million loss. I mean, that'd be tough to overcome that one. So,
The year that you had $2 million loss and that settled that, did you move $2 million from fund balance?
No, we wrote it off.
And bad debt,
Bad debt.
which
But
in
my-
my
but
county,
my
if that
concern-
landfill ever starts making, if it ever did that, wants $2 million back.
But my concern is the $1.7 million you sent in fund balance.
Yeah.
That money has already been spent, right? Or to pay off this, to bring it to the 1.7. Am I correct?
say it again.
It's already been spent.
It's already been allocated.
Yeah.
The 1.7 is after this.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's already been.
So my concern is, why don't we just go ahead and cut our losses and move forward?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's why I made the amendment.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what this does. Yeah. This actually, the fund balance, the general fund balance, takes a huge hit. And
But again, the whole thing is what fund balance is, what is actually committed or uncommitted funds. That's what you got to work with, right?
Do we have the option of writing it off?
when you say write it off, it's basically write it off.
Yeah, but
But-
paying it off.
But the previous board that happened with the $2 million credit, they just said, we're not paying it out of anything and we're just writing it off as bad debt.
Somebody has to pay for it.
Ultimately, the taxpayers did.
I mean, one of the funds, I like to go back and look and see how that was handled, but it doesn't disappear. Some fund actually takes a hit.
General funds took the hit.
No, okay,
Yeah,
the
that's
general
what I'm
fund,
saying,
yeah. So that's what he said.
Yes, but I mean, that, the taxpayers, that's what I'm saying, ultimately took the hit, so.
Yeah.
I don't, it had to, yeah, Mary's saying it had to have come out of fund balance, it had to have.
That's the only place it can come out.
Yeah.
I mean, there isn't anything else.
That's what I'm saying, it's the taxpayers, that's us.
And it's already been done.
And obviously the fund
Yes.
balance was healthy enough to take the hit.
Well, no,
at
I
that
was just
time, I
exploring
guess.
the opportunity.
I know, but I'm saying the taxpayers.
I'm still praying for a lightning strike if everyone forget about the whole friggin' thing.
Take a big lighter strike.
Lightning to strike the fiber, is that what you're saying? The
What you-
lightning disintegrate it? I don't
Yes.
No,
know.
the worst thing you could have is a pile of fiber burning,
Yeah.
as opposed to the one that's not.
Unless it was tornado.
We
What
can,
what you would probably end up with, Mr. Chairman, is a finding if you don't make these adjustments. That's the whole result of it, because there's no place for it to come from.
Findings.
well,
It
we've
doesn't appear
been,
that we've got an option, really.
It's just going to be
We've been-
written up as a finding within our audit report.
We've been trying to stop kicking things down the road. We've done a pretty good job of that, so I'll make a motion to accept the amendments as presented.
Do I hear a second to that motion?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by a show of your right hands. All opposed, same.